From up here, where the city meets the sky, the view doesn't get much better. Places like this don't just happen. They're planned and forged and built by people like you. Every day you go out on a limb, above and beyond, and do the jobs that others won't. This doesn't mean taking risks. Your safety is a right, not a negotiation. That's why we've got your back. Since 1858, Queensland's CFMEU has been standing up and taking action for the rights of workers who build and shape the places we live in. Working beside you, our strong, active delegate structure means that in times of need, we have people on the ground to offer help. We stand up to speak out and take action to make sure you get paid fairly and return home safely every day. Even if you're on a non-EBA job, the CFMEU is here for you. Being a member means we can fight for your safety, better paying conditions, recover unpaid entitlements, and weed out sham contractors wherever you work. We are the union that gets things done. We make job sites safer sites.
Once upon a time, safety was up to you. It was up to you as an individual to look after yourself. No one else looked after you. The employer didn't. I found out the hard way.
In the past, I've worked in jobs where you don't have a union. If you stand up for yourself, you'd get sacked. By being with a union, they won't tolerate the bullying bosses. If something's not right and you say it's not right, they've got your back.
We're a positive union. Moving forward, we find outcomes for our workers. So signing the app card doesn't mean just you are. It means your family are. Your family are looked after too. You've got positive things on the job. You can speak out on your job without losing your job.
I've worked for employers that, they like to stand over workers and bully them into doing things that they wouldn't normally do, and I don't like to see it happen on jobs that I'm on, and I like to make sure that everyone's taken care of and treated decent like a human being.
So I came into my apprenticeship 3 years ago, so joining the CFMEU, I knew that they would look after me. If anything ever happened, they were always behind me and knew who I was, and they really looked after me through the whole process, and I felt very safe.
If it wasn't for the union, I'd tell you what, I don't think I'd be sitting here or still working in the industry. I would have got out.
The CFMEU takes action on the important stuff. Over the years, we've campaigned for everything, from an 8-hour workday, superannuation, long service leave, even industrial manslaughter, and bans on asbestos and silica. We give you the voice to speak up no matter the size of the project or who you're working for. You're more than a name on a list. Your membership means that we can go into bat for you to ensure your rights at work are protected.
We do the type of work that the average person doesn't understand the risks that are involved.
The thing I get the most out of being a member is safety in the site. So we always get looked after. Our site's nice, safe, clean. Our wages are always what we should be paid and we're entitled to.
The difference between non-EBA and EBA is you walk on an EBA job, they've got HSR committees, they've got people that look out for you and speak up for you. You've got delegates on site. You go to non-EBA sites, you're batting your head against the wall every day. But if you're not on an EBA job or you're on an EBA job, your organiser will be there, a phone call away with that ticket. Not only that is the camaraderie that we have on our EBA jobs. Going to work, having a laugh, coming home safe to your families.
Those things need to be preserved. There's nothing that the bosses would like more to claw some of that back.
The CFMEU is your union. Your future is our future to build and protect. We're the union creating pathways for you to succeed and achieve no matter who you are. We care about our members and we're standing there right beside you in times of need. This is what the union is. Our support goes far beyond the worksite because we understand that life can throw all sorts of things at us. Your future is ours and we're here to help every step of the way.
Just from seeing a project start to the end and just going, I built that, to just know you were part of something, part of a massive team really, to get something done. I find that super satisfying.
We're not what you read in the Courier Mail. We are like a big family. We look after our apprentices.
It's those mentors that are there that you can just call up and they will get you that help that you need.
It's not always about you, it's about the people that are following you through the industry as well.
If I could say anything to a young, apprentice, first thing, go introduce yourself to your delegate, go meet your HSR committee, get involved in the youth crew committee, be involved in your union.
It's a history that goes back to 1858 since the Eureka Stockade.
The unions have won every entitlement that we enjoy today. Your weekends, your RDOs, your sick leave, parental leave, any entitlement you name it, unions have fought to have that.
You've got the SIPs, you've got good super.
Dental care, we get travel insurance, anything with mental health.
RDOs.
The tool allowances.
We've got BERT, which is our redundancy fund.
Financial help.
Site allowance, height allowance. The bosses didn't give us any of that through their own generosity. All these things have been put in place to protect us. It would be very disrespectful of us to give any of those conditions away after the battles that our forefathers have gone through.
It's incredible being part of especially a strong, and as they call us, a militant CFMEU union.
A lot of young people, we normally sit on our hands, we let the older fellas do the talking. It's not taking anything away from the old fellas, but they've done the hard yards. We need to keep the ball running. Always be positive, be proactive, and be involved.
If you don't fight, you lose. And we fight.
We're just a mighty union that doesn't back down. We always take the blue up, doesn't matter what. I love being part of it.
Take it in there, take it in your heart, because moving forward, your union will be on every job.
Ultimately, we're stronger together. Standing shoulder to shoulder, we're a force that's hard to ignore. For all the right reasons. We are you. We are CFMEU. Your union, your voice, every day.